This is a surprise. Preston from Big Games, the Roblox slot connoisseur, the house of Roblox child slot machines, has reportedly left Big Games. And to say this is a huge event is an understatement. People are not realizing how much damage, how much irreversible damage at that, this man has done to the platform. And I'm not gonna be cynical or hate-filled here as much as I want to. And the thing is, I'm not a very judgmental person. Okay, maybe I am actually. Let's take that back for a second. Let's not fucking lie. Let's not lie to my audience real quick. I'm getting too far. Let me just get out and stretch real quick. And the thing is, the reason I'm making this video isn't because of how happy I am that he's stepping down. It's more so about what he's gonna do next, because he isn't completely gone. He might be out of the Big Games picture, but he's still in the Roblox community. So if you go to Big Games, or actually Preston's profile on Roblox, you'll see this. Okay, if we check his profile, I'm not gonna lie, this is like low-key corny as fuck, and I make corny ass content too. But so his Hey, I'm Preston. I founded Big Games. Okay, not sure that's a flex. I mean, you kind of founded the idea of making kids on Roblox gambling addicts, but I digress. Now I make other things. Alright guys, what does Preston mean by this? Is he gonna cook? I am 100% dead ass when I'm asking if he's gonna cook or not, because here's the thing. He can either do the same thing he's been doing for the past few years and milking kids for every single last penny their mom's credit card has, or he can change for the better and make possible real games. And that's what I was kind of like aiming at in that Roblox slot prom video. I even said it verbatim. I think I said something like, would you rather continuously run a morally bankrupt company, or would you try to change for the better? Or something along those lines. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, you can always change how you do your line of operation. You have to realize as well that Preston is in a very fortunate position compared to a lot of other Roblox developers. He has the popularity, the connections, and the notoriety to make a genuinely high budget, possibly high quality, AAA-esque type Roblox game with his current status. The thing is, this entire situation is also just very vague. Nobody knows why Preston left. There are some rumors. The rumors are like varying depending on who you ask, what information you're getting it from. I'm just gonna like talk about the general ones. Some people are saying that he sold off Big Games to EA. That's just a false. EA wouldn't possibly buy Roblox games because they'd be beefing with like the likes of Do Big and all these other shitty Roblox corporations and whatnot. Also, EA also has their own demons to overcome. They still want to push out a new 2K every year. I don't think they're gonna have the time to manage a Roblox game, let alone Roblox games plural. There's also another rumor that Preston quit because he wasn't satisfied with the performance of this game. I think this is more likely of the rumors I've heard. The thing is that Preston is a very greedy person when it comes to player count. It's not even just money. Like, he also just likes being on the top leaderboard and having notoriety, and that's kind of also a toxic mindset to have, given how literally a game with 1,000 players is already in like the top 1%, because there are trillions and billions of, maybe trillions actually, it might be trillions, but there are definitely like billions of Roblox experiences on this platform, and having 1,000 players, or actually screw that, he has multiple games with thousands of players each. Having that many games with that much varying success is already in a privileged position, and the fact that he feels dissatisfied with that, sure, everyone has their own meaning of success, but Preston has already reached peaks of Roblox that are unseen, obviously none of the likes of Grow a Garden, and I know he wants to be the top of the food chain, and that's why he proceeds to copy literally every other game that surpasses him, like Souls RNG, Grow a Garden, Steal a Brain Rot. He has stole from all those games, and he has been spat on by the community from how unoriginal his ideas can be at times, and honestly, he 100% deserves it, because if you're gonna copy games and make them worse, or if you're gonna copy games and complain about how nobody's showing respect, it's because you're copying games nobody has to show you respect, so fuck off with that. No, nobody should care about if you copy Steal a Brain Rot. Steal Pet's a terrible game, just like Steal a Brain Rot. What a surprise. And I think Preston just has an obsession with like making his games really popular. He's already been successful, so what I say is either from retire or make a good games. If he makes more slop games, I'm going to shit on this guy more, as much as I don't want to. Like I said, okay, never mind, I am a judgmental person, but let's put my judgment aside. I don't really judge people as individuals. I judge people based on their actions. So if Preston were to turn this around and retire and live his life, I wouldn't care. I'd stay neutral to him. Though, if he were to come back to his roots and make swap games that revolve around the same mechanics of gambling equals rewards and teaching kids that luck is the only thing that matters in the video games, that's when I'm gonna have to also flip him off again. Because, oh my god, holy shit, we're gonna go back in circles. You're gonna quit big games, make a new corporation, and make more Roblox slot games to get more kids addicted to gambling, and by the time they turn 21, everyone's gonna be a gambling addict, because nobody sees anything wrong with gambling because they're taught from a very young age that gambling was good, even though it is not. I don't know why I have to say this. I don't know why I have to say this. Preston himself is the example of a game developer who exploited the definition of game design. Game design was meant to maximize player enjoyment and to make a game critically acclaimed. Now game design is used as a weapon to get players to spend money, to get players addicted, and all of the sorts. So, the thing is about Preston, he knows about game design. He's been doing this for years. He knows what gets popular, he knows what doesn't get popular. The thing is he going to change? Who knows? And that's why I'm making this video. It's about whether or not we can see a potential change for the better within one of the bad actors in this community. And I want to add this section in the video as well. I'm not saying if you have gambling in your game that you are a bad developer or a bad person. I'm probably going to make a separate video on the gacha mechanics in Roblox video games. Hell, I might make it on a second channel, thank you for that, on just the morality and what's good gacha and what's bad gacha, because I think gacha games are a very controversial and very nuanced topic. I think in some cases it's okay to have randomization in your game depending on how it's used and how aggressive it is, and I think in some cases it should be completely abolished. Regardless though, gambling is bad at the end of the day and it should be minimized at the very least. And if Preston doesn't make a game that completely focuses on the gacha systems or the randomization mechanics, I think the world would be a better place. And it also set a very good example for possible newcomers. Preston would actually be respected for once. And I think I'd respect him if he took a step for the better. But, what do you guys think? Do you think Preston is going to change for the better? Do you think Preston really sold big games to EA? Do you think Preston really quit because he wasn't getting enough players on this game? What do you think in the comment section below? I want to hear you guys' thoughts. And also, make sure to like and subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to. I'm Alpha from Mastodon TV, signing out, and I'm still not done with Persona 5. Fuck you, Okumura.